I haven't done one of these for a while. Hello everyone. I'm doing a cooking show. Yes, it's not a game, I am actually cooking something. I used to do these quite a lot and I'm just going to start doing them again. So, here I am in my kitchen, 3 cameras, one on the ingredients, one on the stove, one on me. Heyo! Right, let's see. Now, everything seems to be working. Stream is actually running at okay. First thing I want to do, put some pasta in. I've got some water heating up in there. No problem. I'm just going to grab some spaghetti. How much? I don't know. I don't do measurements, and I usually don't do time because I don't. This isn't about giving you an exact recipe. This is about just giving you an inspiration. So, when it comes to pasta, I'll find the other spatula. Use this one. When it comes to cooking spaghetti, always best to put it into hot water. Alright. Do it at the start because the thing you want to watch clump together and it doesn't stick to the pan. All you need to know with pasta. Nothing else. Really. Normal water, boiling, put it in, and then if you're going to time it, about 12 minutes. I say about because some people like it slightly hard, some people like it really soft. 10 minutes, 12 minutes. I will time myself. Give me 12 minutes. Just as a guideline, I usually go by just. That's a bit. I'm concentrating. Yeah, there. It's working. Woohoo! Yeah. Now, let's actually start doing the sauce. Sauce can be pretty simple. Once again, I won't give amounts because this is what I like to do. How much I put in. But you just find out yourself. So, on, fill on. Right. I need a little bit of lard. Not much. I use lard because most oils that you fry in change chemically as you heat them, and over a certain heat they become far worse for you. Olive oil, vegetable oil, doesn't matter. There's a lot of research online about it. Lard doesn't change really when you heat it, so it's actually a healthier thing to use. So I am going to put in some frozen red onions. Doing that, no problems. We're all good. I haven't done one of these probably for about a month. You'll be able to check on my channel on YouTube to see whether I've done another one really more recent. Well, another tip. Use the same spatula to stir the pasta as you use creating the sauce. Thereby you transfer a little bit of the sauce into the water that's being made in. There's no oil. Saves on dishes. Oh no. What do you think? Right. Let these fully defrost and I love this. It is a really good camera that I use for the actual cooking. It's the same one I use for doing my vlog in the morning. Yeah, today's been a good day. It's Ooh, almost 12 o'clock, so it's late for me to do one of these, but I don't know. I'll let that dry out. Really not that much to do at the moment. I'll tell you what I'm going to add to it. I didn't prepare this or think about doing it when I did my last shop, so I don't have any fresh ingredients. I've got some Italian herbs, there. Some chopped garlic, salt and pepper, some mature cheddar, upside down, yeah, basic stuff. Half a tin of chopped tomato, half a tin because I'm going to use the other half tonight. A tin of tomato soup, the basic one, chickpeas and mackerel. There we are, that's actually starting to get to the point I want them at. I'm going to add in the chickpeas. Over there. I've talked about this before, but someone new might be on the channel and will watch this. If you want a good base for a pasta sauce, find your local supermarket and find their cheapest basic tomato sauce soup. There. Tomato soup. You will find it has less salt and less extras in it because it's the cheapest version, and it does make an actual really good base. So that's why I use the other base. If I use one of them, I don't put any salt in because that will already have salt in it. So this is going to be quite a healthy little one, even though I'm using a soup. So that's for this. I'm going to add in half of the chopped tomatoes. I want to save some for later. And I may as well add the tomato soup. There we go. Tomato soup is in. Feel free to ask me any questions. I can't see the chat. The chat is just here. My main camera is here for looking at people. I can see everything else on the big. If you want to see how I do it all, just turn this chart. Come on. There, I've got the chat there on my big screen. I've got my sitting on top of the monitor. I've got my keyboard and mouse down there. Put this back here. Right. So that is doing really well. So that's just now just there. And I'm going to add the mackerel. Now, of course, because I haven't set this up properly beforehand, I didn't buy any fresh mackerel or anything. It is just basic. 60p. Mackerel, skinless, boneless mackerel, extra virgin olive oil. I'm not going to drain it. I'm going to put the olive oil in because olive oil doesn't do bad. There. This is just a guideline. You can use any kind of meat you want, or you can create a vegetarian dish. You can use mushrooms, onions, green peppers, any kind of thing you want to have. Just a basic sauce. Turn that around. And this is going to do 2 meals. Hello, Yorba. Hello. Welcome to the channel. So it's just a basic guideline. Chickpeas, chopped tomatoes. Everybody's got these basic tins in. This is a completely tin-based and dried coloured food. Yeah, if you want to do anything with this, I like mackerel in it. I have done it with chicken, ham. I've even done it with bacon. It goes really well with bacon. Bacon pasta sauce, it's gorgeous. So now we're going to add some Italian herbs. These are just a mixed set of spices. Oregano, thyme, basil, parsley. So we'll put some of this in. I'm not going to give you measurements, like I say, because everybody's different. I know how much of each spice I like in my meal. I can show you what to put in, and then you can practice yourself and find out what you like. Just inspiration. Oh, so hope your day's going well. Let's turn that down a little bit. I'm going to put some dried garlic, chopped garlic. Yes, I didn't even get any garlic because I didn't know I was going to do this. I didn't know I was going to start doing this again. So we'll add some pepper. I'm not going to add any salt because I used tomato soup as a base. That had the salt in it. So that thing. And the one extra I usually put in is paprika. I love putting a bit of bite in for pasta sauce. Sometimes I add a bit of chilli. This time I'm just going to paprika in. And we'll just let this turn it down a little bit more. Let it just sort of in there. Yes. Well, and turn it down one, a couple more. There. Now I'm going to taste that. Try not to burn myself. Yummy. Yeah. That's nice. Oh yeah. That's fine. Wonderful. It takes about 12 minutes to do the whole thing. If you boil the water and put the pasta in first, then around 12 minutes for the pasta to be done. And you can do all the rest of this while it's happening. Now I'm thinking of adding a little bit of cheddar, turning it into a cheese sauce. Once again, that's personal preference. I'm going to break off a few bits of this. This is the only fresh ingredient I'm using with it. And all the other ingredients are the cheapest store brand version. I haven't bought anything fancy, it is just basic. Like probably £2, £3 max for this meal. And there's enough in here to do at least 2 meals. So I'll open up let's take this, grab a little bit. Don't put too much cheese in. Let's just slice off a piece of cheese. It's quite a nice mature cheddar, but you could put parmesan in if you like parmesan. You could put in, or nothing at all. This is just a guideline. Do yourself. They'll melt into that in a few. In 1 minute. So. This all pasta looks fine. Once again, with pasta, personal choice. Some people like it with a little bit of bite. Some people like it really soft. I like it sort of in the middle. See the cheese melting down in that now. Going to drain the pasta. So okay. Normal pasta, nothing special. Spaghetti, spaghetti. Sometimes if I'm doing a different meal, I'll save the pasta, the water that the pasta cooked in something else. But seeing as I'm not making anything else like that, yeah, as you can see, the cheese is all melting into it. That is done. And I didn't make too much of a mess. I got you around. Did do a bit of thinking, but what the hell? Doesn't really matter. Food should be fun and messy. Should be. So what did I do? Now that that's just ready, I just boiled up some water and put the spaghetti in. No measurements of how much spaghetti, it's how much you like to eat. Personal choice. Timed it for about 12 minutes. 11 minutes, some people 13. You can watch it and see. The only trick with pasta when you cook it is when you first put it in, make sure that you stir it a few times so it doesn't clump together. That's it. Then I put some red onions, any onions, with a little bit of lard. Of course, I use the lard because when you're heating something, an oil like vegetable oil, frying that becomes less healthy. Change. Lard doesn't. Actually, even though lard has a bad name, it's a better thing. It doesn't change negative. It doesn't form the negative things. So once that was frying up with the onions, I added some chickpeas. I added a tin of chopped tomatoes. Bye bye for now. Thank you for coming. I added a tin of tomato soup, a basic tomato soup, because these basic tins of tomato soup that you can get from most supermarkets, because they're the cheap ones, they don't have many ingredients in, they don't have many extra, they don't have too much salt or sugar in. They're basic. They make a really good base for a pasta sauce. That's why I use them for things. The chopped tomatoes, half a tin of that. Just cheap. This is a really cheap meal. A small lot of mackerel. Tesco, but you can get them about 60p, and really nice. They take all the bones out and everything, so it's just nice to have it in the. If you have it in the cupboard, you can make a meal like this without having to go anything fresh in. And I just basically added some. I've said basically two Italian herbs, but it's basically again. It's got it's oregano, thyme, parsley, sage. I have it because I've got all the separates. I could do it myself. Black pepper, paprika, and garlic. In whatever good for me. Whatever I enjoy. And that looks gorgeous. I'm going to eat half of it now, and the rest is going to stay for later. I did a little bit of mature cheddar. Hello to Late to Die Young. Welcome to the channel. It actually works really well. It's gorgeous. It really is a nice taste. But you can use anything. You can. I sometimes use mackerel, tuna. It's the equivalent of a tuna pasta bake, but without the bake. The thing you're making just a sauce, a thick sauce. Go with normal spaghetti. But everything is actually The cheese has melted into it. I've already tasted it and it is good. Like I said at the start, I don't give exact measurements because everybody's different. There is no exact recipe. It's a guideline. It's like, I'm not trying. Fun. There's no harm. And this is a kind of meal, because I'm using tinned fish with it, every single ingredient, except for the cheese, from the cupboard, I've stored in, and like I said, it took 12 minutes to cook because that's how long the pasta was on. Got any questions before I shut down the stream and go and eat? Because it's all ready now. Pasta is sitting over there, draining. But I'm happy to answer any questions before I shut down. In fact, I will put away some of the things like the pasta. I'll try to be a bit tidy and put some stuff away in the cupboard while. Hello there! Hello there. Hello. Yeah. Out of the way. It's me, yes, it's me. I'm doing a cooking program. I've started doing my cooking programs again. Yes, I've started doing my cooking programs again. I can't promise I'll do them every day, but I'm going to start doing the cooking program again. People seem to really like them. Let's put these away. Control. Almost got them. Put that in there, that in there, that in there. Those two in there as well in the ice cupboard. And I'll put the cheese away. Fridge. And this, I'm going to use the rest of those tomatoes later. So yeah, a basic pasta. Really, that is nice taste. So I'll find myself later. So has anybody got any questions before I shut down the stream? When am I back on? I'll be streaming either Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Warframe. What time is it now? In about an hour. So 1 PM, I will be streaming in the other room on the main system, and we'll either do some Warframe or we'll do some Assassin's Creed. I might do some Kerbal Space Program as well. Ever takes my fancy when I turn on the main computer. Yeah, if you want to play any games, just suggest them when I'm online in there. Don't mind. We can blow some stuff up. But now I'm going to go and eat. Food is calling to me. So, bye-bye for... You have Warframe. Do you have Warframe on the PC? That's the important thing. Warframe on the PC, because it isn't cross-play. Yep, so yeah, if you want to come on Warframe, I'll be on about 1 PM, which is about an hour from now. I'm in the UK. And yeah, come on there and we'll have fun. So, I will be back in about an hour, so bye-bye, everyone. Jason for the Queber channel. Thank you for watching.